Hi there, welcome to my channel. I'm late to the unboxing party for this one, but Best Buy had the Xbox Series S in stock this past week, so we decided to pick one up. With that, these next gen, well I guess they're current gen consoles now, are a bit difficult to find, but out of the Series X and S, I've been wanting this model just a bit more. So for those who aren't familiar with the Series S, this is the cheaper model, that's $299, that's digital only. But it's perfect for people like me because I don't think that I'll ever buy an Xbox game on a disc ever again, mainly because this is going to be an Xbox Game Pass machine for the house, and I usually only play games like the Gears of War series, Halo, and Forza on Xbox, so Game Pass has that covered, so I'm good. Anyway, let's get this open, and for my initial first look, just from the box alone and carrying it, I already knew that this was a small console, but the box alone is tinier than a PlayStation 5 outside of the box. Like the PS5 console standalone is way bigger than this box, so I'm excited to actually hold the Series S in my hands. And to add on, it's gonna look pretty nice next to the PS5 since they follow the same color scheme and everything. But let me get this open. I see 3 pieces of tape, so let me speed this part up. You know, this is a voiceover, so I can tell the future just a bit. Let me get my trusty knife. I'll need it one more time after this little turn because there's a big piece of tape right on the bottom. Let's get this open, and here is the magic moment. Here's the Xbox Series S, and it's even smaller than the box. It only takes up like 2/3 of the whole entire box, and I'm pretty sure that top portion right there is where they house the controller and cables. So right underneath it is a little quick start how-to guide. Get that controller connected, use the Xbox app to get it initiated, and let me open this up right here, and I was right. Here's the controller and the cord, a high-speed HDMI cable along with a power cable, some instructions, and a white controller to match the console. Alright, as soon as I get everything out, we're going to change angles and take a better look at every little accessory and the console itself. Let's just toss that documentation to the side. Who reads that anyway, right? Here's the power cord. It has evolved so much ever since the first Xbox One where it had that giant adapter, and here is a high-speed HDMI cable. I was about to get British on you guys and say HDMI. I've been watching too many reviews. Anyway, so here's the controller itself. It's really similar to the Xbox One controllers, but it does have a few tweaks and a few revisions. Comes with some Duracell AA batteries. This was really hard to freaking take out, so I had to speed up the video. And here is the controller. It's actually a really nice polar white color. It's really vivid white. So the D-pad is slightly different, kind of looks like a mix between the Elite and the original controller. There's a share button on the front. It's now a USB-C on the top, so if you have rechargeable battery packs, you can use a USB-C cable, and there's actually a textured back and textured triggers and shoulder buttons now on the controller itself. So it feels a bit different compared to the Xbox One controllers, has a better ergonomic feel, and you can tell there's a better grip on it as well too. Let's get the AA batteries in and see if the controllers work. There it goes. Here's the cover, and it's flashing, so the controller should work. We'll get that synced up to the Xbox and turned on towards the end of this video. So here's the actual Series S itself. It's really small. I've said this so many times, and I've seen countless reviews where they mention that so many times, but until you hold it and see it in person or you have it on your own desk, the size is just amazing. And fun fact, this is actually the smallest Xbox ever made. And besides being really small, another thing that this kind of boasts upon is that it's really quiet, virtually silent when you turn this thing on. So I'm excited to hear that or hear nothing. So the Xbox button is the power button right there. I love how it kind of has that black and white contrast. There's a sync button right there along with a USB port. There's 4 rubber feet, so you can have this in vertical mode or horizontal mode, so not like the PS5 where you have to put this little extension on it. So there's the 4 other feet on the bottom. Let me turn this around. We can see that the top has that cool black vent on the very top, black circle, so there's more ventilation right there. We have an Ethernet port on the back for a wired connection along with 2 super speed USB ports along with an HDMI out. Kind of bummed that they took out the other HDMI port that the Xbox One series had, or I shouldn't say Xbox One series, that's so complicated. The Xbox One consoles had HDMI in and out, and I really enjoyed that. I wish they kept it, but anyway, storage expansion and the power supply ends the back portion of the console. Let me turn it back over to the side. So if I haven't emphasized this enough in my little unboxing for this console, it is tiny. So let me pull out the packed-in controller and show off just how small this console is. Here's the packed-in controller, pretty much takes up 1/3 of the console, so it's tiny. Here's the PlayStation 5. So in perspective, this is in front, so it's going to make the PlayStation 5 look a little bit smaller, but it's clear how much of a behemoth the PlayStation 5 really is. You can fit like 2 Xbox Series S's in there, and here's a Nintendo Switch just to show off all three of the major consoles right there. So let me get everything plugged in, we'll get this turned on, and that'll be the last thing I do for this video. But for all of the Xbox fans out there, I guess that my channel is going to start focusing on Xbox things from now on. I'll probably get a few accessories and we'll move on from there. So PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox will have the big three featured on my channel. I've only had a few videos in the past, mainly it's from me buying things on Wish, like the Xbox One X from Wish and buying controllers from Wish, but I think we're going to elaborate just a bit more on the Series S, and maybe one day I'll get a Series X, who knows. But we got this turned on, I have it plugged into the Elgato, and I love this contrast of black and white that they're using everywhere for this Xbox Series S. I love it. It's so nice. I'm a really monochromatic type of person. Those colors just fascinate me and I love them so much. But anyway, let me get the console set up, and as mentioned before, this is a voiceover, so I know the future, and 20 to 25 minutes later with updates, updating the console, updating the controller, forgetting my Xbox Live password because I haven't used my Xbox in well over a year. But you know, I think I'm going to make some more videos regarding the Xbox in the near future. So if there's anything you want to know about the Series S, let me know and I'll make a video on it. I'm actually relearning how to use Xbox because it's been so long. So it's going to be a learning experience for all of us. With that though, the interface should pop up in a second. It looks really clean. I think I like it better than the PlayStation already. But with that, that should be all for this video, and I'll see you all soon. So if you like this video, make sure to check out these others, and if you really liked hanging out with me today, please consider subscribing to be the first to know when I upload something new. Other than that, if you want to support my channel just a bit more, click that join button, and maybe you'll see your name at the beginning or end of my next video. With that, I'll see you all soon. Please stay safe out there. Bye.